Freddie Mercury. Kind of sick.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Improv Donut, the short form improv podcast here on Color Circuit. I'll be one of your hosts today. My name is Phil. Of course, my lovely co-host.
My name is Dill.
And then we got Tito, the usual here. That's right. He's still in my bit like usual. And of course, we got Jill returning again.
Hello.
Vet? You're a vet
That's
now.
it. You're a vet now.
Oh.
That's right. You're gonna get
You're
a purple
veterinarian
medal.
improv.
So.
Veterinarian.
Oh my.
So-
I'm so old.
See that?
That's
She's
good
getting
shit
better.
right
That's
there.
great. That's great improv.
That's like Clint
And of
Eastwood
cour-
on stage.
And of course, joining us for the first time here, she's not new to Color Circuit,
Nah,
but she's new
now
here.
a vet also.
I'm barely
but
a
she's
vet.
she's not a vet to the bagels.
The bagels. No,
Yeah,
so
the
for the
donuts.
first time, we got here Megan from the student improv team.
Don't expect too much. I'm still new.
That's
Donut.
fine.
Expect too much.
Donut.
Already on fire.
You can
I'm
see.
good with words.
That's why we have her
Nothing
here.
else.
All right, we're going to do some
Nothing
short form games, and I'll let Dylan go ahead and take it off from here.
All right, so we are going to show for you a story that will have its valleys and its peaks, and I will be pointing to each of my improvisers who will then take a part of that story. I don't need to explain so much more than that. So let's get a suggestion of a story that you'd like to hear. So something like "The Wind in the Wake of Dawn," or
That sounds like a romance
"Poodles,
novel.
Poodles and
That's
Pooches." What to
Poodles
do with
and
them?
pooch.
Sounds like a guy.
Who am I asking this to?
You can
Dominic,
ask. Oh, hey,
Dominic.
Twitch, we're going to need your
Twitch,
suggestions
we
if
need
you're
your
there.
suggestions.
If not, Color Circuit producers are going to have to fill in. So, Dom, what do you got?
What do you got for us, Dom? Aren't you an improviser?
No.
The Rabbit Who Can Fly. The Rabbit Who Could Fly. You guys ready?
Jerry the rabbit was lonely. He wanted to get out of his cage, but he didn't know how. The lock was
Too fragile, and he just didn't have the right equipment to break out. One day he realized that his owner had left it slightly askew. He decided it was time to get out of that prison, and he decided to bust out so he can go and live.
His own life with all his other uncaged friends like Larry and Gary, the other rabbits across the hall. And Jerry was so excited when he finally ran over across the hall to see Larry and Gary.
And he leapt as quickly as he could. And Larry and Gary said, "Hey, buddy, we're glad to have you here." And then they all left their small little apartment and wandered out into the wild streams of Africa.
Where they would be free to do as they please. They could have hay whenever they wanted. They could chase around their little rabbit tails, and they could get down and dirty with any little rabbit that they choose. They were no longer bound by these cages of oppression that
had caged them for so many fortnights. As they were wandering through the underbrush, eating it, berries and other bigger berries, along came a preacher rabbit. He said, "Hello, Gary."
I'm going to show you the ropes.
All right. That is the end of
beautiful.
chapter 1. We have some rabbits that are running amok now. And they've run into a preacher. I wonder what happens from there.
I wonder what happens with our computer.
And our computer. Let's jump over to chapter, let's say 12, somewhere in the middle of the book. This is a young adult book, I believe. It sounds like. And so chapter 12. Do I need to give a title for this chapter? I just jump right in,
You
right?
can just jump right in.
Cool.
"No, preacher, no!" screamed Jerry.
Oh my God! What do you mean I have to run this whole mile by myself? No, preacher, no, I won't do that.
My legs! Oh, God, preacher, my legs! I don't know if I can take it anymore.
"Listen, Gary, I'm your preacher, but I'm also your coach. Okay? If you want to see the Spirit of the Lord and get baptized,
Then I will give you some magic pills to
Aid your little rabbit heart to get to where we need to be. Gary,
Turned to his friend Steve the Snake and said, "Let's slither on out of here, Steve. This preacher's crazy." And Steve said, yes, Jerry.
and so they slithered away. Gary and Steve the Snake. What they forgot about was the preacher. He was trying to build a congregation, and he wasn't going to let anybody go.
And so Jerry got his little worthless legs and he shriveled up next to the snake and decided, I'm going to move like you and we are going to get away from this congregation.
Larry and Gary, Jerry's oldest friends, went after Jerry and said, "Jerry, that preacher's going to find you."
he's gonna make you pay something fierce if you don't get back to this congregation. You're making it hard on all of us, little bunnies.
Suddenly, the preacher showed up, grabbed Steve the Snake, held him by the neck, took out a sacred blade, and cut his snake throat.
Okay. All right. That's the end of chapter 12.
Whoa.
That one was titled Bloodshed. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit
So
in Africa.
let's move on to the final chapter of this book. Where books are bookended, one might even say.
I got it.
I won't give it a title
I
until
didn't.
afterwards.
Mary was very sad that her father was being so mean to Jerry. She loved
Jerry. But her father?
the preacher.
Had done what he had to do to keep Jerry in the congregation. Mary didn't abide on that. And she'd seen how the preacher man, her father, had taken this warped sense of spirituality and imposed its wrath upon innocent rabbits like her and Jerry.
And all her little woodland friends. It was then that she decided it was time that she slit his little preacher throat. And she was going to take over the congregation because she had seen what needs to be done.
Jerry, remembering the berries in his pocket, conceived a plan to slit the preacher's throat and then fly away with Mary as they ate the berries.
And so he snuck up while the preacher was pouring a nice cup of chamomile for himself and his daughter Mary.
And Mary came up behind him, grabbed his little bunny shoulders.
And slit the hell out of
His fucking throat.
All right. Pretty straightforward book.
That's the end.
Just imagine the bunnies eating the berries and then they look all like rabid with like
Yeah.
red berries all over their
And then I
face.
could just see like a knife coming through as they're like.
Yeah, that chapter was called
Carving it
Revenge 2.0. I like this.
Mary,
stuff.
mother of Africa.
Mary,
Yeah.
mother.
Mother
There were a
Mar-
lot of Marys and berries and Jerrys. in
Read 'em
there.
all.
I know, Jesus.
didn't
So
even
let's
realize
find
the
out the
berries
moral of this story. And as every good improviser knows, the moral of the story is
don't be a preacher.
Okay.
That's right. You heard
that's
it.
right. Don't be a preacher.
Newbie.
Newbie. All right, that was fun. That was still fun. I loved
That
it.
was great.
All
That
right.
was a
She
good
likes the
story
limelight.
there.
She
So.
likes the
I'm
limelight.
not going to be welcomed back next time. Thank you for my first and final show.
Give it up for Megan. She has to leave right
No,
now.
don't give it up for Megan.
Okay. go
Okay,
ahead,
so
Joe.
for this next scene, what we're gonna be doing new choice, which means someone's gonna say something, and I'm going to either let it continue or say new choice. It's gonna go something like this:
I own a book.
new choice,
I own a car.
new choice,
I own nothing but my soul.
and that is how that will go. My improvisers playing this game is going to be Dylan and Tito. And so,
Tillin.
I like this
Dylan.
nonchalant, relaxed Jill.
Get
So,
a soda in her. She relaxes.
So to get us started, we need a suggestion of a location,
Sure.
like your mother's basement or Cliff's amusement park. The dentist's office.
Classic.
Mom, I don't want to. I'm scared.
I'm pretty scared too.
Mom,
What if they
drill my?
What if
What if
they
they don't replace my teeth? What if they have to rip them all out? Mom?
they might just drill directly into your your skull.
New choice.
They might drill directly into your throat.
New choice.
They might never stop drilling. They could just keep going.
Oh my God, Mom! I'd be reduced to nothing. I'd be dust in the wind. Mom,
You could be.
Mom, why'd you take me here? Let's
You'd
get
have
out.
to go. The doctor said if
Just because you got a card in the mail?
That's what they said. Yeah, they said $49.95 special.
New
You
choice.
got it. They said $47.95
New
special.
choice.
They said it's free. We're new at this. And so I feel like this is a good
Oh God,
price.
I thought that would calm me down, but that's even more upsetting. Mom, they're gonna murder me, and you're gonna be a room away, and you're not gonna stop them.
Well, I don't really have much of a choice. They all have PhDs. I mean, what am I supposed to do? They're professionals.
Mom, we don't have to do this.
We
My
have
teeth
to.
are fine.
What if all your teeth fall out before we get there?
What if
I know
I
you have all of them
die?
now,
New
but
choice.
What if I grow really, really tall, but I don't have any teeth?
that would suck.
I'm spitballing.
I don't
here,
want that
Mom.
for you. That's
I don't
why
want-
you
that's
have
why
to
we should
go.
No. Mom, what if I gave you one of like my stuffed animals?
New
Okay.
choice.
What if I gave you a kiss on the cheek?
New choice.
What if I promised not to drive till I was 20?
New choice.
What if I moved out in 2 months?
New choice.
What if I do you want to see your son die in front of you?
Let me think about it for a moment because
What?
you're expensive. I don't know if you. That's why I was saying this.
Oh my
New
God.
choice.
Your dad doesn't want you. I'm sorry to say this is why you live with me and only me, and that's why he moved out. It had nothing to do with our. We were good. We were good until
I
you
came around?
along. Yeah.
Do you secretly want me gone, Mom?
I don't want to be gone.
No, me, Mom, not you.
You said it.
No, I said that about like, do you want me to be gone?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, like I don't understand why you're giving me so much. I think it's a very obvious sentiment that I just expressed. Why are you being so difficult, Mom?
I don't know how to do
New
these
choice.
feelings.
No, I can tell, Mom.
I don't. I don't know that. I don't know that I want your body around my body at all times.
Choice.
I don't know that I want your body around my body. Still,
New choice.
I need to make room for the cat.
Fancy.
That was hard.
We learned a lot there.
Yeah. That was a real.
You got real? I know.
I was like, everyone's like getting so close.
It's like these two are gonna kiss.
Oh, man.
This
This
is
is
the-
the, yeah, this is the kind of show
I
I
feel like I
want.
made that difficult, but
right.
it was fun for
No,
me.
that was
so.
fun.
Yeah, okay,
That
good.
was a flashback to my childhood. I've had that conversation. with my
God.
mom.
I've been in the dentist's office when
sad.
that fight has happened. So yes,
I ruined my parents' marriage. So
Oh.
that's
I
Oh
did.
my
Yeah.
God. I almost did too. Okay, guys. Coming up in the future. We're now in the future. We're gonna play a
Great
fun
vamping.
little scene. What was that?
Great vamping.
I know.
Go
I was
ahead.
trying to figure out what I'm supposed to say. Thanks for calling attention to it, Phil. You're a good friend.
I am. Watch Color Circuit live on Twitch.
Fuck the Phil and West show.
What?
Oh,
Go
okay.
sorry.
Anyway, guys, you might not know it by looking at how we all dress, but we're a team of crack ad executives that make great business decisions and gets us a lot of money. And to
Thank
show
you.
off our
Aw.
skills,
Glasses on, Dylan.
and to show off our skills, I'm going to show you how good we are coming up with marketing slogans for products that don't exist yet. All I need from you is a suggestion of something that you might find in the Sears catalog. You know, like a refrigerator, or a tire iron, or a duffel bag, or a pancake.
Producer.
Leaf blower. Leaf blower.
Leaf blower. Leaf blower.
Tea leaf blower. Do you hate your tea leaves? Get them out of here with the.
With a girly leaf blower, because your hands are too delicate for a man's leaf blower.
A manly leaf blower, where all your leaves are manly.
Queef blower, that's right. It's powered by the inner air of lady.
Beef blower, bitch. You like beef? Blow it.
I don't.
All right.
know.
Jill has a hand up. Okay. We need a new suggestion from the Sears catalog. Once again, a spatula, or a gravy tureen.
We got one.
Ooh, waffle iron from Monster Mishi. Here we go. Waffle iron.
The Croffle Waffle Iron. That's right. It's forged in the blades of Olympus. It was made by.
Blue waffle iron. Don't look it up.
The toffle iron, for when you just really feel toffle and awful and lawful.
Jesus.
The slothful iron, when you're wanting to have really slow waffles.
The Awful Waffle Iron. That's right. It's terrible for you.
The truffle waffle iron. Have you had truffles before? Do you like your pigs looking for your food? They're going to find it because we're going to sprinkle it all over your waffles. And do you know how many holes are on a waffle? Let's count them. One.
The bacon waffle iron, for when you're just really fat and need to add more to your
The
breakfast.
lothal waffle iron, for when you're wanting to celebrate your marriage.
The Noir Waffle Iron. That's right. You got a pretty dame who's coming
The
over.
brothel iron. You like beef blowing? Get a waffle.
The Jawful Iron, made by Joss the shark.
The not ready waffle, for those who like pancake batter waffle irons.
The coffle waffle iron.
Crotchel iron.
The Nawful Wile.
Toffle back.
Pink berry waffles.
Lawful.
Okay, hand up. All right, yeah,
I
quality control.
can't rhyme.
It doesn't have to rhyme.
Like half of mine were
The
garbage.
best slogans rhyme.
They do.
Okay, guys, next word on the docket is blender. Here we go. Blender.
Slender blender. Ooh, it's a tall, ominous creature.
The Fender Blender. That's right. It bumped right into your grandma's Porsche.
The Clender blender, for cleaner blenders.
The lender blender, when you lend your neighbors your blender.
Blender's for midget. It's 3 times smaller.
The Mender Blender that'll heal you of all your wounds.
The blender that never gets clean. It's always
I've
dirty.
already said that.
No,
Oh,
I'm never
oh,
invited
guess
back.
what?
I'm sorry.
That's 2 hands up from Megan. She is out of here. Okay, guys. What else can we grab?
What else can we grab? What other things you got for us?
What time is it right now?
Get like.
We got time.
other things. Yeah,
Okay.
don't worry about it.
I need another thing. Oh, here we go. Ooh, a queen-sized bed. We could just simplify that to a bed.
Okay.
You know? Okay, here we go.
Just a bed?
Just a bed.
Okay.
Queen bed. It's a bed for men that like to dress like women.
The Iron Queen bed, where you just want to watch Game of Thrones all day.
Killer Queen Bed. That's right. It has AIDS on it. So.
Beef bed. Beef bed for all your beef bitches. Beef.
A queen bee bed, where it's made of honey.
The Honeybee Bear Bed, where honeybees play.
Wood bear. Wood bed. Do you like to
Wood
sleep
bear.
on? Do you like to?
You get a hand up. Okay,
The
guys.
Wood Bear.
Okay, okay, you do have a hand up. You
Yeah.
put a hand up as well.
Sure.
Okay. Ooh, Monster Mishi says treasure chest.
Okay. Okay.
Whoop. What bam.
A pleasure treasure chest,
Oh,
where
shit.
all your pleasurables are inside.
Treasure chest. Do you need a treasure chest for your treasure? Put your.
The Measure Treasure Chest. That's right. It's measured in metric. It's measured in kilograms.
Brown things treasure chest for a place for all your brown things. An asshole.
No.
A sausage. Beef.
No,
Beef bitch.
you are out of here, Dylan. Okay. All right, down to our final 2. Phil versus Jill. Shoes is what we got.
It was Phil versus Jill versus
And
Dill
I
at
have
one
shoes.
point.
Whoa!
Oh!
shit.
Why didn't we say something?
The host.
Okay, guys, here we go. Color Circuit said shoes. Brrrah.
Stew shoes, where you eat your stew from your shoes.
Blue suede shoes. These shoes will give you the blues.
Blue shoes. Blue shoes.
Okay.
I
No.
lost.
Jill's got done. Phil's
the
the winner.
The winner.
I like
Sad,
it.
sad day.
Yeah. So as my prize for winning is I get to host this next game, which we're gonna play right now. So periodically throughout the scene, who wants to play it? Raise your hand.
I don't
Megan,
know what it is.
you can play. Then we'll have you three play then. Tito, you're going to enter in just a moment. So to get Jill and Megan started, we're just going to do a regular scene. Just don't worry about it. Tito's going to enter at some point, and I'll call scene at some point, and then we're going to come back to it in just a moment with a new style or a new way to change up that scene. So right now we're just going to do a normal scene. To get these improvisers started, can we get a relationship between two people, something like Dr. Patient or Mad Max Brothers or concert goers?
I like this one.
Okay.
Oh my God, Becky, we are here. I can't believe it.
I can't either, Sally. I really can't. I really can't believe Backstreet Boys are back.
They are back for everybody. Yeah.
I don't know the words. All I know is that they're hot.
Oh my God, you don't listen to their lyrics? They are so profound.
I mean, I'm so distracted by like all their like that guy has the goatee.
He's the bad
and
boy.
that guy has the blonde hair. And
He's the cute one.
oh, and that guy has the. Yeah, I don't really listen to the music.
I get distracted too with their beauty.
So are we gonna go and get like a beer, but like not tell our parents that we're gonna get?
Oh my
beer?
God, you are so bad.
I know. Well, it is like 1999, so I'm like,
We're gonna party
Like
like
it's
it's 1999
1999.
because it is.
because it is.
Oh my God,
It is.
it's
Oh my God.
1999. Wow,
Okay. Okay.
this music will probably be better drunk.
Hey, ladies, I'm a truancy officer, and I've been following you. See, you're here at the concert. I didn't skip school to come here to the Backstreet Boys concert. You got to get back to school.
But I'm a B+ student. I don't need to go to school.
Law's the law, and the Backstreet Boys don't respect it, but you will.
And scene. All right, they're now going to visit that exact same scene, but in the style of what's your favorite genre of movie? It could be something like Japanese horror or spaghetti western or Quentin Tarantino films. I hear Dom saying something. Or maybe he's
Just
hanging
real quick,
himself.
what would Japanese horror look like?
It's like The Grudge and stuff, and like The
Okay,
Ring,
all right.
and like Suicide Club
Like, oh, that
action.
I
wasn't
would do
a-
accents.
Oh yeah. So they're gonna do what kind of action? Let's get a little more detailed. A B-rated action. Good. Good
B-rated.
pull. Okay. This is a B-rated action. Try and do the same.
Oh my God, Becky, I can't believe we're here.
I don't even know what we're looking at right now.
Oh my God, we finally made it. It's the Backstreet Boys. Oh my God.
I mean, all I know is that one has a goatee and Sally.
They
Oh my
are so
God.
profound. Oh my God. Oh my God, what are they doing? Oh my God.
The guy with the blonde hair, he totally just punched that other guy with the.
Oh my God.
Hey, ladies.
Who are you?
I'm Cop Stevenson. I've done it in my mouth. Oh, ladies, you gotta get back into school, cause school is cool.
Now.
Let's fight him. Ready?
Whoa! These
Okay.
females, femme fatales with attitude are too much. I gotta get my gun.
And see. All right, we're gonna need something else. Let's get this in the style of. Let's do. I didn't think of this earlier. Let's do it in the style of a clique from high school. There was like the skaters, the goths, the jocks,
Name them
or
all.
that's true. There's only 5 of them. What's something? Hey, Dom, the nerds. All right, you're gonna do this. Well, technically you guys are, but okay.
Technically, we're not.
Well, for liking Backstreet Boys, I can
You're an
do that.
improviser.
I really did
That's-
see Backstreet Boys last year, so I'm
Did
not
you really?
improvising. I
Okay,
really did.
this is true life. Right
This
now.
is
real
I'm-
story, y'all.
This is my soul right now. You guys are glimpsing
She's
into.
burying it.
Wow.
Thank you. They are gonna do it in the style of nerds.
Look at all the colors.
Oh
up
my
there.
God, Becky! Like, oh my God, I need my inhaler, Becky.
You sound like you have a cold.
I'm getting a little.
You shouldn't
bit
have come to the concert, Sally. It's you're gonna get all the other people sick, and that's just not.
That's
Like,
it's
I'm
okay.
starting to feel like I have some nasal drips now because
oh my
I'm
God,
with you.
I'm contagious. I hope the Backstreet Boys don't catch
The
it
guy
from
with the
me.
blonde hair is totally gonna see your nostrils.
Oh my
And they're
God.
just gonna be all
The cute one's not gonna like me anymore.
He's not. It's
He's-
just not. I don't know. I think we should go.
Nerds! We're gonna crush your Phi Beta Kappa sect of the college.
You're being really mean to us, sir.
This is the 7th in a series of problems I have with you.
I'm
We're
an
gonna-
A+ student. I think you need to leave me alone.
We're gonna crush you. Watch. We're gonna beat you out at the school fair.
I'm not a nerd.
Coming
My mommy
this
says I'm
summer,
very cool.
Nerd 7. Revenge of the
And
Nerds 7.
scene. We'll end it there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Did you guys ever watch Revenge of the Nerds?
I have not seen
Not
it. No.
in
You have-
years.
dude, like they were fun.
Oh yeah.
There was
They
some
had
fun
like how many?
comedies. How
Like
many
3
movies?
of them or something?
There's
yeah,
there's
they
a
did like
lot.
3. Revenge of the Nerd 4, even nerdier. Revenge of the Nerd 5.
nerdist.
Somehow even
Nerd-
nerdier.
Nerd, yeah.
You could take over.
Nerd-
Will.
Okay,
Tasia.
just wanted to see where all this is going. And
No
Very
way.
bad.
Okay, so
I
our
don't.
next one is a very serious debate.
That's true.
So we need a suggestion of a very hot topic. Do we have any? My glasses aren't working for me. Oh,
Like the
How is-
shop at the mall hot topic.
yes.
Israeli
Israeli
violence?
violence.
Oh, Israeli violence. Jill's got something.
Has
to
anybody
say.
read about this?
Do we
okay.
know about foreign policy?
So I'll go ahead and start. So Israeli violence, I really feel bad for that side of the world because they're always in some sort of turmoil or something's always going on, and it feels like they can never really catch a break. Even when the world, it seems like at times we're trying to throw them a bone, but just for whatever reason, it just doesn't work out. I'm not too versed on the politics that happened there, but I just know that they used to be a thriving nation until like all the religious stuff started happening.
Challenge.
And then
Culture shouldn't be an excuse.
Proceed.
There's a problem when we start saying things like culture and religion are the reasons why we're able to do these things. This feels like a burnt bagel topic.
No worries.
Where we use it as an excuse. We do it all the time in society, and we even make laws around it to protect that culture and what have you. But in many ways, a lot of those things actually end up being reasons for domestic abuse, violence against
challenge.
children.
Tortillas are part of my culture.
Proceed with caution.
Not me.
Yeah. You.
Careful.
Me, yeah. Tiptoe around this. So growing up, I was Hispanic. I was Hispanic. I still am Hispanic.
Challenge.
Might not.
You can't evolve to another a race or ethnicity.
Noted.
Thank you. To answer his question, I'm ultra Hispanic right now. That's how evolved I am. So basically, like it was always like a big fun thing that me and my siblings would get around, and my mom would make tortillas for dinner or supper or whatever you have. That would be like our bread for the day, and it was always super fun.
Challenge.
And it was. I just call it.
Yeah, say Tito.
Oh, Tito.
When I
Learning
was a
curve.
kid, I used to eat weird objects, eat weird things.
Noted.
Okay.
Oh no, you can proceed with that. Oh, okay. Anyway, no, I wanted to hear that, but you know what? Tortillas were a big part of my life, and I love them. And then I looked up, and I think they have a ton of like carbs in them, and
Challenge.
that sucks.
I ate too many. I ate too much chocolate.
Proceed.
I think I'm allergic to chocolate because I ate too much of it when I was, I think, age 4 or 5. My mother got a giant Hershey's Kisses, like one of those things that you turn at the store. But she got like, you know, it wasn't the full size one, but she got like a half size one, and I just turned that thing.
Challenge. I love the melting pot.
Proceed.
Okay, has anyone else been to the melting pot? It's freaking delicious. You just get like a
Uh,
bowl of seasonings.
Ooh,
Oh.
challenge.
Tito.
I had an awkward date at the melting pot.
Proceed.
It was when I first moved to Albuquerque, and I had like no swag at all. But given by the fact that I just said the word swag,
Challenge.
Jill.
When did Tito get his swag here?
see,
Proceed.
So Tito is. I don't want to proceed. Go back to what he was talking about.
no,
Wait, you gotta
no,
make it
sorry.
up.
Okay, so Tito definitely has a way about him in the way that he walks and talks and holds himself.
Challenge. I feel for Tito.
Proceed.
I know that you've heard this before. You've been called gay, and you're not. And I got called gay a lot when I was a kid. And I don't know if I carry myself the same way as you, but it has something to do with like how you walk or talk or how we walk and talk, whatever it might
Challenge.
Phil.
My girlfriend has pigeon toes. Or she's pigeon-footed.
Proceed.
Oh, so she walks kind of silly. It's funny. I like. I just like it because like she walks kind of like crooked, and I just think it's so adorable to like point out when she's walking weird. And she also has scoliosis. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna totally throw her under the bus, but I think all those maladies are cute. Like I don't know why. I'm just like, oh, her spine is wrong.
There's
be.
someone for everyone.
Challenge. Syria is is that what we're talking about? Is the scoliosis of the world.
Proceed.
Because of
Proceed.
the S.
Because of the S in Syria, it's a capital S too. There's scoliosis. No, the real reason is because they're a very crooked and oftentimes backwards and upside down and weird part of society. Phil has a girlfriend.
true.
That is causing all sorts of issues, like they still use they still call people gay when they first meet them. What else do they do, guys? They think that they all have swag.
They're all allergic to chocolate.
and they all have chonkless. So
Chonkless.
Chocolates.
chonkless.
Thank you.
And they eat too much chocolate.
All right.
Wow, that
we're
was great,
gonna-
guys.
Yeah, that was great, everyone. So we know you're well informed, and now we are going to entertain you because, of course, we've been online on the internet for a while now, and of course, rule number 34 happens.
Oh,
34?
yeah.
He knows it. So we know you guys are all wondering what is it? Was it? We are all.
We're all wondering. How
You
far
all
gonna
are
get.
wondering what it's like to have sex with us. See, I'm getting all choked up because I know you guys are feeling that right now. So all we need to get you guys started, to get us started, is a word. Let's get an object, maybe something you would find in your kitchen. Butterfly. We'll go with butterfly. I find butterfly is my kitchen. Sex with me is like a butterfly. It'll make you want to migrate south.
Sex with me is like a butterfly. You'll see colors.
Sex with me is like a butterfly. My butter's gonna fly all over you.
Sex with me is like a butterfly.
Sex with me is like a butterfly. It doesn't last very long.
Sex with me is like a butterfly, delicate.
Sex with me is like a butterfly. You could crush me if you're on top.
Sex with me is like a butterfly. I'm gonna come out of your cocoon.
Sex with me is like a butterfly. It started out ugly and ended beautiful.
Sex with me is like a butterfly. Fuck hard.
Sex with me is like a butterfly. I'm gonna pimp you.
Sex with me is like a
Nice,
butterfly.
nice.
It changes.
Let's get another object, something you'd find in an office, like not a stapler or not.
Nutella.
That's
what
what
you
you
find
might find
back
that in
there.
a Hungry Man's office. Nutella.
Sex with me is like Nutella, brown and squishy. It's very true, ladies.
Let's get another object.
Let's get something get like a location, maybe.
so
A location?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
that
try
could be hard.
locations.
Let's try a location.
Try a location like Mount Rushmore or the Philippines or
Gary, Indy.
what?
Tower- Tower
Leaning
of
Tower
Pisa.
of Pizza. Pizza.
A pizza.
Pizza.
Sex with me is like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You get a little dizzy.
Sex with
looking
me
at
is
it.
like the. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It's like I thought it was over.
Shut up.
Sex with me is like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. My dick is crooked. Bitches.
Oh. Sex with me is like the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Tourists always want to pose with me.
Sex with me is like Leaning Tower of Pizza. Everybody's pretending to fuck it.
Sex with me is like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. White on the outside. And
Sex with me is like.
I
Sex
realized
with
I
me
had
is
no.
like a leaning tower of Pisa. You're gonna want to take a picture with me.
Oh
Ooh.
shit. Sex with me is like the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. International, baby.
All right, let's try a different. Let's try something else. How about somebody famous from history, like George Washington, or the guy who invented nuts? Or not
Carver?
nuts. Carver, thank you. She knows.
Lots of things to do with nuts, not necessarily.
Yes, it's true.
The nut man.
Who's the nut guy?
I'll tell
He
you
was
who the real
nutty.
nut guy is.
That's right.
Got anything?
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison. Sex with me is like Thomas Edison. I'm a once we're done, I'm gonna kill an elephant. He shocked an elephant. Yeah.
Sex with me is like Thomas Edison. I'm always inventing things on the whim.
That's
Ooh.
right. Sex with me is like Thomas Edison. I'm gonna have a lot of ideas of what I'm gonna do with you.
Sex with me is like Thomas Edison, whites only.
Sex with me is like Thomas Edison. He's going to record me with his recording device.
Sex with me is like Thomas Edison.
Recording device.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, can we have a new?
That joke was over. Anybody else?
Can we have
Yeah,
a
it's
new
all right.
a new thing, Dom? Just like an object, something you would find in your house.
Going back to objects.
What's at your house?
Dominic, what's up?
What? A bouncy ball.
Sex with me is like a bouncy ball, lots of rubber.
Sex with me is like a bouncy ball. I'm gonna throw you against a wall.
Sex with me is like a bouncy ball. It gets out of control.
Sex with me is like a bouncy ball. You don't expect to get this turned on just by rubbing it.
Sex with me is like a bouncy ball. I'm gonna pop.
Sex with me is like a bouncy ball you could get me for $0.25 at the store.
Sex with me is like a bouncy ball. If I use you too much, my mother's gonna take you away from me.
You're my sister.
Because you're my sister?
I was trying to
No,
make
because
sense
you're a
of it.
bouncy ball. Because I'll be throwing it in the house a lot.
Your mother will
Yeah,
take
I'm
it.
trying to relate it to the other end.
All
of it.
right, we'll get one more and then we'll wrap it up. So
Not an
last one,
object.
not an object.
Deck of cards.
What
I
about
carrots.
Not an object.
not an object? Carrots are not objects. What about
Carrots are an idea.
What about an occupation? Something your dad used to do, like construction or like making fake teeth out of wood.
It's always George Washington.
That's-
movie.
yeah,
Engineer.
that's,
Engineer.
Engineer.
Or engineer.
One of them. One of the two.
Sex with-
Sex with me is like an engineer. Get your hands dirty.
Ooh. Sex with me is like an engineer. I'm gonna debug you.
Sex with me is like an engineer. I
Goes
need a
awkward.
protractor to make this work.
Sex with me is like an engineer. You need a lot of. You need a lot of. Yeah. Fuck! She threw me
Let's
off.
do garbage picker.
Okay, fine. Fuck it.
Sex with me is like a garbage picker. You're still a treasure to me.
Sex with me is like a garbage picker. Fuck. I can't think of it.
Sex with me is
like
like
a garbage picture.
Picker.
Why can't I picker? You already said trash is another treasure,
I
didn't
did.
you?
sex with me is like a garbage picker. You're gonna have to get used to the smell.
Oh. That just ended
Yeah, that's
there.
it there. That's great.
See, so you're welcome back after saving us
For
with that.
what?
Just one more. Just one more. All right, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Of course, thank you Alicia back there who's working on the keys.
Alicia Keys.
And of course, we're going to come back to you in the next few minutes with a little bit of improv bagel. Brah. That's burnt bagel. Thank you, Dom, for
Change
being
it
on
to
top of it.
Burnt reactions, then improv bagel.
No worries. We'll make it work. We'll improvise with it. So anyway, we're going to come back with Improv Bagel with
Improv
special
Bagel.
guest
There
Megan,
you
who's
go.
going to sit in for Scott. And then we're going to go from there. We're going to do burnt reaction bagel. God damn, these bagel names. Anyway,
All these bagels.
we'll be right back. I know, and I hate
Hey.
explaining. Hey everyone, welcome to
Whoa.
Improv Bagel, the long-form improv podcast show on Color Circuit. Again, your host, Phil, for the evening. Join with me, of course, my lovely co-host.
I am Dill, and also, can you hear me? Because I'm not sure that my microphone is perfect, but it could be.
If you
and
can.
We're really sorry, Monster Mishi. We can't change the quality midstream. We'd have to cut the stream.
All right, so we'll do that next time for you, Michelle. Anyway, so...
Michelle's at work right now?
Yes, of course. So don't worry about it. Anyway, so of course joined us is the usual cast of characters. Again, we have Tito
Hey.
joining us fresh from his enjoyment of matcha.
Matcha, yeah.
It's Wesley.
Hello.
That's Wes again.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, and of course joining us again for the very first time, we got Megan here. What?
Hi.
She's
I'm scared.
here. Don't be scared. We don't bite hard. So that's the type of humor you can expect here.
Yeah, so we're just going to have some fun and some general conversation, and then we'll move into some improv scenes, and you'll know when it's a scene. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'll go
we'll
like this.
jump into it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. We'll make it
You
obvious.
might
We'll
even
like
need to
poke
go,
you.
It's a scene. Because I'm slow
Yeah,
sometimes.
I'm not actually a surfer man.
I start off
God.
every scene with like several finger snaps.
It's true. Each finger
I
has
thought
to
you
snap.
did that.
Here we go.
One finger snaps.
Getting into character. Let's get that snowboarding groove going.
So
All right.
I want to. Do you have a topic? Is that
I was gonna bring up something. Is it your moving thing? 'Cause
No,
that's what
I
was
wasn't
gonna
going
bring
to.
up.
But,
Okay,
but
what do
we
you
can,
have?
We can.
Let's sort of.
I wanted to dig deep into. That sounds
Megan's
weird.
skull.
I need to leave.
I-
Thank you. This was great.
This is great having you. We're gonna follow you.
My relationship with you is one of
This still sounds
You hear that, Jess?
historical significance. No,
Ooh.
we know Megan because she's a part of the student team over at the box. Through Jill, who's brought along a lot of really cool people, and this is gonna hit hard, so prepare.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm ready.
You have been on Color Circuit like 3-4 times.
They were all
And-
very memorable.
And that is
yes.
not enough, is what he's saying. Uh-huh.
I think it's too much.
And of the little bit I know about you, I've noticed that you're super talented and really funny, but you don't think that of yourself,
I have very low self-esteem.
right?
Join the club.
Let's-
So.
That's why you, yeah, that's why
I'm
you're
surprised
number
you would
one.
ask. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised you would say it like that because it's like, of course she does.
Yeah, well,
She's
yeah, I
talented
guess
and
that's
funny.
you often bring up like pessimism and optimism and kind of like who lies in what camp if there is
Yeah.
one, or outgoing versus introverted or
It's true.
extrovert.
So we're gonna
introvert,
get
so-
into that right now. Are you an
Yeah.
introvert or an extrovert?
I am an introverted extrovert.
Cool.
Extroverted introvert.
You sound
There's
just like
one
Scott.
Of those.
Yeah.
So you wait. Say
Do
it
you
one
think
more
that
time?
you're a healthy mix or an unhealthy mix? I feel
I
like an
try and
unhealthy
I
mix.
kind of force myself to be more of an extrovert because if I could, I would just stay home and like Netflix all day.
Okay,
Ditto.
so you're
But then
more
there's a
so an
point-
introvert, but then yeah,
I have to like go out and be extroverted, so I don't like only talk to
Waste
myself.
away.
Sure.
Yeah.
Watching
Waste away.
Netflix. Yeah. Watching. Yeah. Exactly. Spoiler alert.
I just
I've never
become
seen that
friends
movie.
with all the people in the Netflix shows, and
Yeah.
right now I'm part
Like
of the
I-
Shameless family.
Oh, nice.
My life is really screwed up right now, guys.
I
Shameless
have a
is tough
drinking
to
problem.
watch.
I don't like that
Yeah.
much. I have tried to get into that show, but
Shameless. You know, I noticed if there's like a drunk, shitty dad,
Mhm.
it
Maybe that's it.
Yeah,
You're automatically
that's hard
attracted
for,
to him?
That's hard for me to watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe that. Yeah, it's just like I mean, he was never that cool.
Well, no,
but
actually,
whatever.
it's not. Okay, so like the drunk part, that's
She was
fine
a
or
hole in
whatever.
it.
Like there's this movie Arthur, like the old original version, which is actually I really
Arthur.
like that movie.
What's that guy's name?
Dudley Moore.
Dudley Moore.
Moore.
Thank you. You're gonna fit in
and
just fine
plenty of
here.
people that are like that, but like it's when you're just a shitty parent, and then there's no like
Redeeming
Redeeming
quality.
redeeming quality. I hate it. Like Jessica and I were watching this old movie with do you believe in life?
Cher?
Cher. Yeah.
My
Are gonna
queen.
fit- yeah.
Yeah, you are Scott.
That's
He
who I
is, yeah, I
sing
know.
in a shower.
Anything like
I'm known
seven.
for singing Cher.
Have you seen her movies?
Some of them.
She did one where she was a very bad mom.
Mermaids.
Oh my god.
I was
Was
gonna
it?
say like I
Oh,
think
That's
that's
one of my
actually
favorite
it. Yeah.
movies.
I've never seen that
She's a
Mermaids.
bad mom in Mermaids, but she might be a
Does
bad
that
mom
have
in other
anything to do
stuff.
with
Yeah.
mermaids?
She might be a
She
bad
dresses
person in
up
real
as a
life.
mermaid for Halloween.
Yeah, that is the one.
And it's one
It
with
has
Winona
Danny
Ryder where she's
DeVito,
like
right?
trying
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Be a
Winona
nun,
Ryder was
a
awesome,
hoey
but
nun.
god damn it, Cher's character really pissed me the fuck off.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Shitty
just
parents.
Zero redeeming
Yeah.
qualities. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong, but
I mean, she's more redeeming than like Frank Gallagher and Shameless, but
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah. There's
But-
levels to parenthood, I guess.
Yeah. How many
Also another
seasons
show.
is that in? Like 13 or something?
the 8th
Yeah.
one has come out.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was like a very long running series.
Hey
so-
Taylor, I know that you got home from school and you were just so tired.
What?
So I just let
What?
you take a nap.
Good for you.
And
I'm gonna go in my room and read now.
Okay, great. You know, you're very.
Mom, you're being such a shitty mom right now. You're
I'm
just
so
not letting
sorry.
me go
Listen,
read.
I'll take care of your homework for you. What do you have today? Math.
I
can do
have
that.
calculus again.
Yeah, that's no problem. That's no problem.
Well, it is a problem because I got a B plus. What the frick?
well,
You're being the like world's shittiest mom right now, and I'm pretty bummed.
You're so right. My goodness. Let me we'll get an A on this paper next time, baby. By the way, I left a little gift. It
better be Kyle.
Kyle?
Is it Kyle? Because that's the only thing I want for my birthday.
Yeah, he's up on the top of the stairs. He has a bow on his head.
Kyle, you better have a bow, and it better be pink.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, what's up?
Hey.
You want to make out in my room?
Yeah, I don't. Is it cool to say in front of your mom?
Oh, yeah, she doesn't care. She's always drunk.
Oh, she's drunk?
I do have a little bit of green tea from now and again.
Oh, God, Mom, you're
Damn.
talking again. Stop being such a
I'm
jerk.
I'm
Kyle's so embarrassed right now.
I'm so sorry.
Tyler?
Here's a platter of peanut butter and jelly finger sandwiches.
Oh, my God, Mom, you know I love Nutella. Why are you being like this?
Me, Mary.
Kyle,
This is kind of sweet.
Kyle, I think I'm going to just have to move with you and your parents because my mom is totally abusing me right now.
My mom would not be cool with that. Sorry,
What?
Taylor. Yeah, she would slap you.
What?
Yeah,
What are you
she-
talking about? Is it
Cut
because
to
I'm
the
so...
cut to the move. Hey,
Oh, hey,
are you
how
gonna
are
move
you?
in here?
Yeah, I'd love to.
That's totally tight.
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
fucking down.
Oh
with
my
that.
God, are those nails? Do they have a butterfly on it?
This
Oh
nail
my
has a
frickin'
butterfly,
God.
and this one has a fucking caterpillar.
Oh my fucking God, it's like a chrysalis. I
It's
love.
basically a
Oh
chrysalis.
my
I-
fucking
I
God.
look at your Instagram post and I go,
Uh-huh.
damn, my boy better be banging that girl.
Oh, he is banging me nightly and rightly.
That's-
Yeah.
Those are the two types of the yes.
Oh yeah, are you getting some?
Yeah, not from him though.
Oh, thank God, because
yeah.
that's my man.
That'd
I was
be
about to
weird.
get. All
I know,
right,
but I raised a
oh.
hot boy.
You did. Oh
Yeah.
man, you got some good genes. You
Yeah,
got
I
some
got genes.
good
No, I'm-
eggs in there.
Oh, it must be Bobby, the boy I'm banging.
Oh, Bobby, the boy you're banging.
Bobby. Hey,
Oh.
Bobby, come in.
Oh, hey, sorry. It's just I'm Taylor's.
Oh my God,
Taylor's
Mom!
mother. You just
Mom!
You forgot your phone.
Oh my God!
And
I
your
told you,
laptop,
I'm
so
done
you
with the
bring that-
Pixel. I'm moving on to iPhone now.
He's moving on to iPhone.
Yeah,
forgot that.
iPhone.
I'm
You
so
have an iPhone
sorry.
too?
I have an iPhone.
Oh my God!
iPhone 10.
Hi,
Oh my
Cindy.
God.
It's nice to see you.
Hi,
again.
nice to see you too. Sure.
Oh yeah, just yeah.
God, I
Oh,
thought
my
that was
arm.
Bobby, the boy I was banging.
No, I wish you should give him a.
Hey, is that Bobby? Bobby, come in.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh,
Bobby.
is it Bobby?
It's
Hey.
Bobby.
Oh my
Ready to
God!
bang.
You ready to bang?
Oh my
I'm on
God!
bang real hot. Oh, hey.
Oh.
Who's this little lady?
Oh.
This little hot little thing is the boy. Is my boy's girl.
How are you doing,
Does that
man?
mean you taking or you up for some fun?
Oh my God! May I join you?
Whoa, I don't know. That might be a little
Bobby,
weird,
the
but
boy
I
you're
say
banging.
yes.
Oh
Oh,
yeah!
thank the
Hey,
Lord, I
can
need
I
these.
can I bring Kyle?
Hey, Kyle, is that weird?
You want to bang with your mom in the room?
I guess.
You
yeah.
can sit and watch because I don't want you
He's a
touching
little
me.
sheltered, but I'm trying to get him to explore himself,
Explore
and his
yeah.
sexuality.
That's right. He
Explore.
won't touch. I promise.
I don't
you.
want to explore him, but if I get to explore you while he's watching me
Oh, you
explore-
can't. I hope you get jealous, babe.
Bobby is open-minded.
We cut to the upstairs bedroom. I'm knocking on the window.
God damn it, Mom!
Taylor, I'm afraid that you might not have any condoms, so I brought condoms for everybody.
I don't use no rubbers.
That's safe. I'm not into safe.
Mom, you're embarrassing me in front of my swing
Right,
my
that's
swing
such a shitty
friends.
mother.
See.
Whatever feels good.
What did you say?
Yeah, it feels good. All right, cool. You're gonna fit in just fine here with all the
Talking
wackiness.
about sex and no condoms.
You're the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
Bobby we've ever had.
That's true. We never had Bobby before.
Banging Bobby.
Banging Bobby.
I realized
Bobby.
I channeled what's it? Lumpy Space Princess. Has anyone seen?
Oh, is that from Adventure?
Adventure
Yeah,
Time?
I've never
yeah.
seen.
I
no.
started watching that.
I
And
started channeling Patton Oswalt. I'm sure
Really?
you guys, yeah, he does the.
Oh
the-
yeah, no.
Big-
I bought a beautiful bauble for Belinda's birthday.
Yeah, he says basically like when
Betty
people start to
Branks
get
and Britta.
fatter and fatter, their bees get heavier and heavier.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's a
nice.
great bit.
Yeah, it's really
Third
fun.
album.
I always have a problem with Patton Oswalt. Tito, when we first met, you did a very nice thing, and you gave me a CD that had a bunch of your favorite stand-ups on it, and you're just like, hey, check these guys out.
Yeah.
And I think Patton Oswalt was one of them on there, but for some reason I can't get into Patton Oswalt.
You know,
I've
Patton-
tried several
Growing
times.
up, like Patton Oswalt, not like he was the first one that I discovered, but like he was the first modern comedian where I was like, no, this is without a doubt my favorite comic.
Sure.
Like, he is jaw-droppingly good. His second album, Werewolves and Lollipops, is one of the best.
That's what I
stand-up
hear,
albums of
and
all
I-
times. And here's the thing: like I went back and listened to it, and there's something about it which like there's like an energy missing from it that I saw in it when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
And that happens with stuff.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that's been disappointing is that I loved his first album,
Right.
Feeling Kind of Patton. His second album, and his third album, like it all kind of went downhill from
Some
there.
of his newer stuff on Netflix is pretty good. He
I
had a
saw-
very good Jew joke. I don't remember exactly how. Oh, it
Thank
was.
God.
It was.
Yeah, Megan, you don't want to fit in too well.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was a really good Jew
And I'd
joke.
be-
It was.
We
This is
discourage
synagogues after
slurs.
this,
Wes has
so.
heard all of my bashing of the Jews. Yeah.
Dom, can you get a close-up of that? Just make it again.
I actually have a really funny story about that, but I'll just.
Bashing of the
The
Jews.
bashing of the
well,
Jews?
with
Or-
Wesley, and so I'll explain it in a second.
gotcha.
But the Jew joke, and I won't explain it verbatim, but it was basically him
Oh,
saying.
good.
It was basically him. It's Patton Oswalt. Come on. It was basically him saying like when Germans like might start telling a Jew joke, and then like they back out like right in the middle of it. Why did the Jew cross the street? Oh, because they needed to cross, and because they're good people. It's really funny. Like, so they keep doing these things. But. It was Scott, Wes, and I. Was it just us three? Maybe Jessica. We were all sitting at a late night eatery one night. I don't know if you remember this. And Scott and I just kept using the word Jew or Jewy in plenty of back and forth jokes. Largely it had to do with the fact that Scott like almost primarily only dates Jewish people.
Chicks and goddesses.
And Wesley sat there the entire time going like.
Just like bleeding out your eye.
So we made up this idea of like Wes quitting Steam by sending in a letter to Steve and saying, I don't want to say who, but I don't want to be in a group that is full of anti-Semitic people that are yeah. So that was
Nice.
Do you remember that?
Let's
Am I
do
just
it.
making that
Look
up?
at that.
Does that
Like,
burn
no.
into your memory as a
late
painful
night
moment?
eatery? I need more context.
Oh, last call. It was a long time ago.
Oh, that's taco place.
Or
yeah,
burrito
yeah,
place.
the taco
Tacos.
burrito place.
Oh, they do tacos, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, last go on a fair
Aren't
bit.
tacos and burritos kind of the same thing, though?
They are.
Except
All Mexican
one's
food is the
crunchy
same, and I will
one's not.
go on the
Yes.
record saying that.
Why do people get so up in arms over chimichangas? Like they're really good, and everybody like treats
Who
them
doesn't
like
like
they're trash
chimichangas?
food.
Who are you talking
Who?
about?
Everybody I've mentioned
Who?
chimichangas to, they're
Well,
like
they're not in
garbage.
this room,
Yeah, you mean
goddammit.
bad people?
We all
Yeah.
love chimichangas, right?
Yeah.
They're
Pro
amazing,
chimi.
right?
Very good.
Yeah.
Pro chimmy.
Chim,
yeah.
Pro
chimney,
chim-
Chim chim chimney,
chiroo.
chim chim chiroo.
Is
That's
that
what he was
just a-
talking about. He was talking about
Is
chimichangas.
it like a
Yes,
cheesy
Dick Van Dyke, very
meat
big
mix?
chimichanga
It's like a
fan.
cheesy gordita crunch.
No, it's like the
It's
fried. It's like a fried burrito.
Yeah, it's a deep fried burrito, but like
Oh.
yeah, make a burrito and then you just like stick it and like and sizzle it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the meat is usually, I don't like that M word, so I'll say it's very not dry.
Yeah. No, it's
You
yeah.
don't
I don't
like
know
the
what
N
it
word?
is.
I'm not
What-
going to tell
what
it
word
because
do you-
people will say it over and
Matcha
over again.
or something?
Yes, macho. I hate that word.
Macho.
I love matcha.
Matcha.
I
Matcha.
just had some and it was good.
Machismo?
Yeah, that's a terrible word.
Really? Oh.
Paul, I gotta really talk to you about this, but we really don't appreciate your humor here around the old VA hospital.
Well, I was going to talk to you about your humor.
What?
Steve?
You don't like chicken cross the road jokes?
No, I found
What?
that offensive. I used to be a farmer. My dad was a farmer.
Well, there's nothing wrong. I mean, the chicken cross the road, you know, to get to the other side, because that's where stupid hen house lives.
Yeah, well, usually when a chicken crosses the road unattended by a farmer, that chicken will die
Well-
by a tractor going by.
Well, you know, I didn't put it in that context. I never thought of it
And
like
that can cost a farm family, months of chicken laying egg money rent.
Well,
All those eggs that chicken
well,
can't
you're
lay if
you're
it's dead.
taking all the fun out of my jokes there. I mean, I don't appreciate. I used to be an oceanographer, and all your whale jokes are just like pretty not cool.
I
I
love
mean, like they're endangered.
whales are just bigger fish.
That's not
have
true,
no-
though. They're mammals.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I totally researched this.
No, anything with a fin and two eyes is a fish.
That's not true. That's just like saying a chicken is like a slower cow.
They are.
What? Well, now I'm just learning a whole bunch of stuff here.
Yeah, I'm a farmer.
Well, I'm an ocean biologist, and I got to tell you that you're very. No,
Almost.
it's not the
I'm,
same
I'm
thing.
like a land biologist, a farmer. That's what it is.
But it's not the same thing. Do you ever get into a little submersible and go under
I
and
get
investigate?
into a tractor.
But that's not the same thing. I mean, mine doesn't have a little backhoe and a thing that scoops out the dirt.
It doesn't. I thought I was watching James Cameron on Nat Geo, and don't they have little plows?
Well,
and
he
stuff?
he did it, but I mean, like that's not true of all oceanographers. I mean, you're just stereotyping us all into one group.
Well, I haven't seen any differences between you yet.
What are you talking about? I tried my hardest. You know what? I'm going to tell you one of my best jokes.
All right,
So,
guys.
why
I'm
did
ready
the
for
chicken?
blood samples? So I'm just ignore me. I'm just gonna take just draw some blood.
Thank you.
You know why did the chicken cross the road?
Don't do it.
Because he was a dirty chicken, and chickens are
dare
dirty,
you.
and they eat their own
How
feces.
dare you?
And they also eat their own kind.
You don't understand what my family had to go through
This is a big vein.
when 4 chickens got hit by a rogue tractor.
Look, I
and
mean,
left my family starving.
well, my whole family was eaten by a mammal, a killer whale. They call them killer whales because they kill. And we went to SeaWorld and they drowned them all.
They drowned all the whales.
All my
then?
family
There
members.
you go. A nice pink sticker.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just lump us all into one sum. I mean, that's just crazy.
Look, all I'm saying, I'm sorry about your family being eaten by a fish.
Well, I appreciate
These
that.
are
I'm sorry all
dry
your chickens
veins.
died.
To go into the back of the hand.
Nurse, I need you to stop chit-chatting with these people and just get over here and get those blood samples done real quick. Let these people have peace.
I'm trying as fast as I can. I'm sorry.
Look, do
Sorry,
you want
please go back.
some chewing tobacco?
I would love some. If you would just hunk a chunk in my mouth. Thank you.
Hey,
What did the blood guy say to the chicken as he crossed the road?
Are you asking me?
Chicken nuggets.
I used to work at McDonald's. That's offensive.
See, it's pretty funny when you do that. Hey, what did the blood guy say to the other blood guy when he crossed the street?
What?
Yeah.
I'm out of plasma needles,
I'm-
and because I'm incompetent.
Nurse, I
I'm
think
just
you
gonna
guys are
turn up
having
I'm
strokes.
gonna open the valve fully.
Go ahead, I got plenty of blood to drain.
Yeah. Biologists are full of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Keeps getting pumped out of their heart more so than other people.
That's right. We breathe air just like everyone else, and it creates more blood,
He's saying biologists are just like us.
but better.
Antsy.
Oh no, that was fun. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
It's like that. How many more chicken jokes are?
I don't know. When I was like, oh my god, after my first one, I was like, oh fuck.
I can't
I
stop.
backed myself
Chicken,
into a corner.
chicken.
Yeah, chicken nuggets. I'm trying to word associate as hard as I can.
So, what jobs did you have prior to speech therapy?
Speech therapist,
I
huh?
don't
She was a
think I was,
she was an oceanographer.
I was an oceanographer, so I was very offended by most of those jokes.
That's right. They are mammals, not fish. Damn it.
fish.
They have 2 eyes and a
Oceanography
fin.
is very popular in New Mexico.
It
There's
is.
lots of water around. here. Study
Yes.
all this
No, but it
below.
is because I have a lot of friends who are studying to do that. I'm like, okay.
I had a
They're
friend
gonna
who was
make it
going
out
to
of
UNM
this
to want to be
town.
a marine biologist. and I was
Yeah.
like, I think you're going to the wrong school for that.
Yeah, I was like, well, I mean, I guess, coachity.
Transfer, but you gotta
Yeah.
stop smoking weed and
Yeah, that's
actually
true.
go to class.
Yeah. Got to pass first. So what was one of your jobs prior to?
I babysat a lot mostly.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if that's a real job.
Did
but
you ever read The Babysitters Club?
I did not, but I saw some of those episodes. So
was
they
it
were,
a show?
Some episodes
think
of the
they-
book.
Yeah. Well, they had like multiple books and turned them into like episodes based
Uh-huh.
on the books, right?
What was it about?
I don't.
The
I made-
Adventures in Babysitting. God.
It sounds.
It had
There
cool.
were, like
Thor
some
in it.
shitty little kids they were looking after, and then
Okay.
I don't
It
know.
looks something like this.
Oh.
we now tune into Adventures with Babysitting. Adventure 3.
Johnny, it's time to go to sleep.
I don't want to.
But your mom said that your bedtime is 9 p.m.
Oh, but I just made this chicken parmesan, and I wanted to enjoy it.
Johnny, you know you're not supposed to touch the oven.
I know, but I'm a savant when it comes to cooking.
You are quiet. Don't worry, it won't go to waste. I'll eat it.
If I don't,
This hollandaise sauce is gonna separate very soon.
Hollandaise on your chicken parmesan? That's
It goes.
genius.
I know. I'm a savant.
Wow, Johnny. Let's go open up a restaurant with you.
Oh,
I'll own it, though, because you're
The
too
tone
young.
of your voice changed in a way that I was not expecting.
Did it become more old? Young? Seductive?
it became a bit more seductive.
Oh,
Is this my way to a lady's heart? Is through cooking?
yes. I am 500 pounds, so obviously I like food.
I know. That's why I pulled out the big guns and the big gallon of cream.
And I got my big belly all ready for you, Johnny.
I'm going to fill that belly up with food.
Jalissa, babe, what you doing here? You're supposed to let me in like an hour ago to come make out.
I'm sorry. I was just watching after Johnny here.
What?
Hey, spatula waving at you.
Hey, he's not cooking for you, is he?
I'm sorry, but I take food from anywhere I can get it.
Oh, Jalissa, now I brought a DiGiorno. I mean, I'm not great at cooking, but I was gonna try with DiGiorno.
Oh, you know I can't resist a DiGiorno, baby.
That's right. Now you should open up this door so I can get in there and make my lady some pizza.
Oh, right away. Johnny, go to bed, but leave the chicken parm and cream.
Wait, hold on a second. You have no standards of food? I just made shakshuka, which is a Middle Eastern breakfast dish that is eggs stewed in spicy tomatoes with shredded chicken.
That sounds amazing. Put it by the DiGiorno.
Oh, what?
But Jalissa, I could throw some like jalapenos on it and make it like really festive, like arriba.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Jalissa, I wasn't bothered by the 500 pounds of skin that was slowly invading my living room into the kitchen. But you putting shakshuka next to DiGiorno is offensive and upsetting.
What about 500 pounds? Don't you understand? I have no standards for food.
I guess I didn't fully communicate that because I'm 8 years old.
Looky here, little kid. You don't understand a sophisticated 500-pound lady like I do, okay?
I guess I don't.
You got a lot to learn, my friend, and if
Teach
you,
me. What's
I
your
will show
Johnny?
you. My name is Johnny, and
Hey.
what's up?
What's up?
How's it going?
What kind of food you like?
Anything?
Oh shit.
And you know what? You
What?
just mix that with whatever, and you feed it to old Jalissa here. She, it's the way to
Old
her
Jalissa?
heart.
Get that Sri Lanka over here.
Sri Lanka
what's
is
that stew?
Listen, no. Have you confused an ethnicity for a food dish? You can't
no,
eat
it's
you can't
Chi-
eat a Sri Lankan
No,
person.
Sri Lanka is what I
Sri
call.
Lanka is a country. Don't be racist.
Yeah. Oh my God. Are you
Sri-
racist? You're a little 5-year-old racist.
I thought he was 8. We have laws in this place. I wouldn't
Hello,
touch a 5-year-old.
I'm from Sri Lanka.
His,
Jalissa-
I was called
his
to
name's
come
Pat.
here for a party.
Hey,
Oh,
Jalissa, look who
did
I
you
brought
bring
to
the
the.
Taco Bell?
Oh
Sorry.
hell's yeah! I made him bring everything here. Get in here, man.
You brought him here for me, Johnny?
That's
I thought there was gonna be more like
I'm
party
sharpening
stuff
my knife.
going on.
Hey, Sri Lankan, they might eat you.
What?
Stabbed in the throat.
Oh man. Well,
You want to learn the way to Jalissa's heart? You better get to dressing this young Sri Lankan boy.
I don't want to, but my hands need to explore how to cook this
Then
human.
take my knife
Rip the
Take my
spine out.
belly.
and sing.
Take
You
my
just
belly.
ripped the spine out of a Sri Lankan.
Yeah.
I know that escalated quickly.
I hope we don't have
5-year-old.
any Sri Lankans watching.
I
right
know.
now.
Sorry.
I-
Color Circus does not endorse Sri Lankan slaughter.
I grew up with a
Sri Lankan.
I was really good friends with this Sri Lankan man and his man. He was a boy because I was also a boy. It was in high school. We played tennis together, and me, him, and his younger brother were became pretty good friends. And then I met his dad, and I should say Chana was his name, and he's like 6'7". He's very tall. And I met his dad, and he was like 5 foot nothing. And then I looked on the wall, and there were pictures of him with this guy that I'd kind of noticed before, his dad. And so turns out his dad trained under one of Bruce Lee's proteges.
Oh wow.
So he was like trained in Jeet Kune Do,
Nice.
the way of the inner fist,
Ah.
one might say. But it was just super cool to meet this dude because
Yeah. Yeah. Because you don't meet proteges of.
yeah.
You don't meet people that have like an actual interesting lineage.
Sure. Yeah.
true.
often, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Well,
Everybody-
Sri
So
Lankan,
it's
first
like
off,
my great grandfather was Thomas Jefferson. Like, okay,
yeah,
Who cares? Yeah.
you have zero connection.
yeah,
yeah.
But if it's just like 2 away, it's like trained with the dude who trained with Bruce Lee. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Like
shit.
a modern.
I'm gonna like get some of that like magic dust off of your skin or something.
Magic dust.
Magic dust.
Mhm.
So that's
Bruce
how it
Lee
works.
magic dust.
Yeah,
Just rub
dude.
it off, throw
Yeah,
it in
yeah.
the air, and Bruce Lee magically appears.
I'm ready to fight.
That's how science works.
That was
It's
great
exactly yes. I learned that in
I am
science.
a singer.
I give Britney Spears a run for her money.
That's right. She runs everywhere
I ran.
Yeah,
to
she
her
stays
for a
fit.
because of you. And you're sick.
Britney Spears is just trying to keep up with me, and that's why she's skinny.
It's true. She sees you.
Listen, my stunt double's just not doing what I'm asking him to do. Will you just say something? Will you just say something to him? I'm tired of having to do everything myself.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? I'm trying to make this movie.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it today, Bruce. I'm sorry. I'm just, I'm lost in thought today.
This movie means a lot to me. I put so much money into it and so much effort.
I know, but I'm just thinking about, what happens to all those stars that explode?
What does this have to do with my newest film, Enter the Three-Headed Dragon?
There's Draco the constellation, and he's a star.
Are you even listening to me?
And, I really enjoy pineapples.
Maybe I should just bring my stunt double over. You can talk to him directly. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
Will you come over here, Kyle?
Clop, 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 clop. See?
Hey, Kyle. De La Guadalupe. Listen. I know that I'm not getting through to you, but if you could talk to Director Smith here, I just need you to follow the steps.
I do not understand what the colors of tape mean.
Right? I know. I'm like, I lay them down every morning, and I'm like, why? I mean, like, blue, is that for, I got the blues? Green for go with your scene? Or red for, like, we don't know. Am I right? It's a brain teaser. It is. It's
Are
a
you
brain
both
teaser.
shitting me? What the hell? How are we ever gonna make this movie if you haven't memorized the colors that you're supposed to step on during what scene, and if you can't help, you help me help you.
I am trying my best, and your attitude is
I'm sorry,
not
my what?
helpful. Your attitude is not helpful.
My attitude?
is not helpful.
He's kind of right. I mean, like, when you think about it, I mean, like, what are attitudes but auras with emotions?
I'm paying for this movie. Every minute you're on set, you are doing nothing. You're doing nothing for me.
I think we're thinking of some real big topics here. I mean,
See?
you have
It-
some great points. I have
in
to
my
think about
country,
that. Mm-hmm.
we have a saying.
What's that?
The saying
Tell me verbatim what you're
Is-
saying
is Cholula. Do not go on everything.
I mean, it's true. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, it's just, if you think about it, why would you put Cholula on, like, a Chalumpa?
You
it just
understand?
sounds weird.
You don't
Right,
understand?
I got you.
Cholula the hot sauce?
See,
You're talking about hot sauce.
do not go on everything.
I mean, have you stopped to think about that?
No, I haven't.
Well, there you go. You're welcome.
Nor do
your
I
money
need to
well
think
spent.
about this.
What do you-
This has nothing to do with Enter the Three-Headed Dragon. Cholula, or Tabasco, or Tapatio, whatever the hell you put on things, I don't care.
Tabasco
what?
is American.
You know what? That's true. And I was thinking they Americanized it even more with the holster. I was just thinking, like, what is the point? What is the point of having a holster for hot sauce? I mean, like, are you going to have that everywhere you go?
Exactly.
You don't know.
Do not go on everything.
I don't know.
Do not go on everything.
Excuse me, De La Guadalupe.
See,
I Like you said, I took out all the cameras from the bins and I put them off to the side and I filled the bins with ice water. So
Wait, what are
can-
you? What are you doing? Wait, no, wait. You're
what do you
You're
mean?
my cinematographer. You're supposed to have all of the cameras up and ready to go.
Well, I
Wait,
put them in on the side of the bins.
I mean, do you
No.
not want us to be like well hydrated? I mean, like that's a great idea. You know, high five.
We have
high five on
water
that.
bins for that.
Water is a precious
Oh,
resource.
I'm sorry. What is?
Water
Yeah.
is a
you,
precious
sir.
resource.
It's true. Have you ever thought about like what happens with the
Are you okay,
waste?
Guadalupe?
Yeah.
I-
You know,
thank
he needs a moment.
Thank
You know,
you.
let's. You know,
You want
look
to
at
go
this.
cry
It's,
for
it's
a
right
bit?
now.
I would like to.
What is?
Bruce Lee is being very mean.
Oh, you know what?
I'm going to go cry.
You know what? You take all the time you need. You
That-
take all the time you need. You meditate on
Uncle
this.
Shay.
No problem. So you know, I mean, right now you've just kind of like destroyed our top stunt double.
Kyle de la Guadalupe was your top stunt double. I give you a list of people to check out before we started this, and you chose Kyle de la Guadalupe.
He was cheap.
Clearly,
Well, yeah. I mean, he only wanted for like 1 peso.
that's all you were paying him. I give you 20 grand to find me a good stunt double.
Well, I spent it all on the Hubble Space Telescope. We got to research
You
those.
expect me to believe you bought the Hubble space
Space telescope.
telescope.
Well, I just made some improvements on it. Really, I added like decals on it, and the logo of the movie. I mean, you're welcome. This promotion.
You spent $20,000 on a fucking sticker. you spent $20,000 on the marketing department for a fucking sticker.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't
In
easy to
space,
fly it up
and
there.
nobody can see it. This telescope has a camera on it. It's taking pictures of things. Nobody's taking pictures of the Hubble telescope.
Honey, this I gotta tell you, this documentary of the making of Enter the Three-Headed Dragon is even worse than the actual film.
I am just very confused as what's going on right
This is like this. It's just been just a one conversation about I don't know Cholula and.
now. I felt like it was a little racist towards the Mexican people. Kano?
No, I don't know. I feel like that guy like was just being earnest in what his his view of where he came from.
Honey, everyone knows that Mexicans love the patio, not Cholula.
Oh.
I
Well,
mean,
he was probably like
Tapatio.
he's probably like a dumb Mexican, like most of them. But
Coming up next week on Enter the Three-Headed Dragon, making of. Yeah, I just think you should have tassels on.
This is not a goddamn cowboy movie.
Oh.
Rick.
Oh.
Mr.
Rick Smith.
Rick Smith.
Rick Smith. That's me. And
Isn't
scene.
Rick Smith.
Rick Smith.
I
Two
know. I
first
do like,
names.
yeah, just putting a decal on the
Smith
Hubble
is a first
telescope.
Mr. Smith.
You did say Mr. Smith,
that
I think. at
Mr.
first,
would
yeah.
be the first name.
Mr.
Mr.
Mister.
Smith.
Mhm.
Rick Smith.
I just found out my sister named her kid Junior. I have never met a Junior.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I'm not fond of the name.
I am
Uh-huh.
not fond either.
I have an uncle Junior, but he was Colastico Junior, so it was
Oh.
like his white name. He was
wait,
actually
so
a
his
junior.
first name is
Colastico.
Colastico. Yeah.
But
No, this
he's-
kid's first name is Junior.
So she's
Oh, that's
kinda
it? Just
jumping the
Junior.
line there.
Yeah, I mean, like, is it after the
Nope.
father? Oh.
Nope. His
Okay,
name
cool.
is Junior Espinoza or whatever.
Well,
whatever
here's the
dad's
thing.
last name.
I think like off the bat that's a terrible idea.
Yep.
But if you've had a lot of kids, like maybe like your mental thought process on names change,
Maybe you like run out of names.
and you're just like,
ideas.
let's.
How
like,
many kids
Maybe
does
this
she
point,
have?
Junior's team makes sense.
3?
So this
So
is
this
the
is the
kid?
fourth kid?
No, this is the third. This is
Okay,
the third,
you
sorry.
put a
Oh,
fourth.
come on.
Shouldn't his name be
Yeah.
the
You don't go to
third?
junior after 2 kids.
I don't know. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
What?
It's killer. Don't worry. Let's play back.
It was killer. Don't worry.
What I said was, because jokes are always funnier the second time around.
Uh-huh. I'm actually the second, so I'm Felipe the
That's
second.
why he's the joke.
So
You're the
Right.
second.
I am the
Instead of
second.
Literally,
junior?
that's what you would fill out. Like,
If
when it gives you the
I ever
option?
fill it out properly, yes.
How do you write that? Like the and then second? Or you
No,
put
just
second?
He
put 2
spells out the
I's.
word
So
second.
yeah, the second best.
I had a
Um,
friend back at college who didn't understand when it offered the suffix to put like the first or the second or whatever. the
Yeah,
hell other
what it
things.
was.
So he's like,
Like a
he's
check
like, I
mark?
don't know. So he put like the first. Like that was
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of his name, and I could not stop laughing. It's so ridiculous.
Wesley, are you named
I
after?
am, I guess, the first of his name.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, yeah, I guess it works. Wes, are you the first of anything? Or
First of Wesley.
you're the first
right?
of Wesley?
I don't know.
You
You're
don't-
the first
weren't
Wesley
named-
I've ever met.
Oh,
That's true.
no, I'm just Wesley.
Ah.
Were your parents Princess Bride fans?
I don't know. I probably, yeah.
When I was on
I mean, who
a
isn't? You
when I
know?
was on
Yeah,
a
yeah.
was
I
on-
mean,
when I was
we're
on an
all-
improv
think
team
so.
with
My
you-
name is Phil the giant.
when I was on an improv team with you and Tiffany, I always thought it was weird that had all of my siblings' name: Dylan, Tiffany, and Wes.
Oh,
Were those
wow.
your
We
siblings'
were all-
names?
That's my
Oh, wow.
family's names, and we were all on the team together. So it was really weird because you don't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
those names. First off, you never see those names, and then see them together is
Yeah.
even weirder.
Yeah.
Could you ever date a girl named Tiff? If that was your,
Hell
since that's your
yeah.
sister.
There's actually kind of like a weird thing to that. Jen and I have it, but no.
Yeah,
Junior's my son. No.
Uh-huh.
It's actually after Dylan Jr.
yeah. Dylan Jr.
She was
Yeah.
just too embarrassed to add the
Too
Dylan.
Yeah,
yeah.
She's
She didn't wanna
scared of
say
our
it.
love.
It's
yeah, yeah.
secret.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just don't put Dylan.
Yeah,
They won't
If you
know.
put Junior, it'll be between us.
Problem
Yeah.
solved.
yeah. But could you date?
No, I've never dated a Tiffany, but I always like thought it would like.
Be hot.
Tito, would you be able to date a girl with
And
your
Eva?
sister's last name? Yeah.
I never thought about it. So
What's her name?
Eva.
Eva.
Not Eva.
Yeah.
Eva.
What if she was
full
Eva?
Like full
Yeah.
Eva.
Eva. Forever. I
Was
don't
she ever
know.
sick of that joke? Or
I don't know.
oh, you've never said that to her? Okay.
I actually think about this like I think you tend to find people attractive that you hang around a lot with, right? So
Mhm.
if you grew up in a mostly Hispanic community,
Right.
you're probably going to find Hispanics more attractive than somebody outside of the Hispanic community. So I always thought that was weird. Like whenever I liked a girl that was Asian, my sister looks way more Asian than me, and we're both equally half Asian, half Mexican.
yeah.
So I would sometimes catch myself like, oh, she kind of looks like my sister.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, you know.
Yeah.
So have any of you guys ever done that?
No. Dated a girl named after one of our siblings.
No. Found somebody attractive that
sorry,
looked
Tito, distracted.
vaguely like.
Oh,
yes.
family
Oh,
member?
I have a story for this.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. When I was going through the cancer,
Uh-huh.
and I was dating this girl.
It's a
Also,
chick magnet.
Her name
Uh-huh.
was also the cancer.
Yeah, that was actually her who I was referring to.
Cancer fucked me up.
Uh-huh.
No, I'd lost all my hair and everything. Like I didn't have to shave for
Right,
months.
right.
It was awesome. Best thing about cancer.
There's one positive.
Besides, like, ooh, you get.
Ooh, you are
Not
skinny
fat.
as fuck.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. I was dating this girl, and she and her siblings, they love to watch like RuPaul's Drag Race. And like,
Is
her
it
cou-
like about drag queens or dragsters?
Drag queens.
drag queens?
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
It's
That way I had the.
RuPaul. Is he known
That's
for-
why I wasn't sure, because I was like, I feel like that might be like a NASCAR name, but I'm not sure.
RuPaul.
Yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, you were saying.
So like she had like some cousin who's gay, and so like he was gonna like come over, everything, and like siblings want to like dress up and like gender bend. So like her like younger sister like dressed up like a trucker, and had like a unibrow and everything. Like, Tito, let's get you into costume. I was like, fuck, let's go full tilt. Hell yeah, let's do drag. Never done it before, and so like which was easy because I had no facial hair. And so we like tried on like dress and this and that and everything. She tried wigs on me because I didn't have any hair.
Uh-huh.
And like the wig that fit was this like kind of like medium bob like red wig, and my mother's a redhead.
Mm-hmm.
Tread
I
lightly.
think I know where it's going.
Uh,
yeah.
I
Okay, yeah.
Tread hardly.
Yeah. Stump
like-
over to
Understand it
Dylan's
easily, you better
territory.
watch
no,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
No, I work on a bit about that because like I love red hair, but like it has nothing to do with the fact my mother's a redhead. Okay, really nothing.
Of course.
But like I remember like getting dressed up and like had makeup on and everything. And I went into the bathroom to use the bathroom, and I saw myself in the mirror, and I had to do like a double take. I was like, what? Because like
Why am I so hard?
No, I looked like my mother
Yeah.
on some level because I don't
And you
like.
were turned
I
on
Did you
by it.
start
I
like?
never like saw the connection like my facial structure, but like until that moment where I had no facial hair, I had red hair, I was wearing a dress and everything. I was like, oh, this is weird.
Did you start like talking to yourself as your mom? Like I would just start fucking with
using
myself.
Red
Yeah.
Bait.
I started using
Yeah,
Gisella's voice.
Uh-huh.
Oh, chicken parmesan.
Spank me, bitch.
Then later on, we ran out of beer. Look, we have to go get some beer. I was like, I'm gonna go get some beer. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wear combat boots, but everything else. So I went out with my girlfriend at the time. We went to a CVS. It was super fun. Everybody was like, what the fuck is this? Clearly a dude
Yeah.
dressed in redhead drag. It was a fun night.
Sounds good.
Hello.
Hi, just looking for a 6-pack. I'll find it in the back.
Oh, okay. I'll just whenever you need it.
Hey, actually, do you have a Coors Light? I don't see it. I don't see any Coors Light.
We only carry manly beers, so we have like a Bud and more Bud.
Wait, manly beers? What is that? What does that mean?
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have any Bud Light?
Not Bud Light.
Oh, thank God.
Bud.
Oh, thank God. You know what I want.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
go
seem
get
like a
kid.
real man.
Oh, goddamn right.
Unlike this one.
Oh, hey, ma'am. Nice to meet you. I'm just gonna get this Bud Light, head out to my Ford.
Ooh, Fords.
F-350.
Wow.
Right.
Excuse me, ma'am. I was wondering if you have any Bud Super Duper Duper Light.
Ooh, that's a little girly, sir. But I see you drive a Ford, so maybe you could handle a Bud.
Yeah, just a normal Bud, please.
Just a normal.
Yeah.
None of that
I was just,
super
I was
duper
just,
little bitch
I was
stuff.
just seeing if you did have any Bud Super Duper Light.
No,
Whoa,
only
whoa.
man beer.
Did I just hear someone wanted a Bud Super Duper Light?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God! I was
Yeah,
about to
it
kick
was a
your
joke.
ass. Oh, you son of a bitch!
How dare you?
Nice fist bump.
Ow, my fist blew off.
Oh, that's all right.
Ow. Ow.
That's all right. Nothing a Bud won't fix.
Throw it to me.
Throw that bud on the stump.
I love the way you drink that Bud.
Oh,
Manly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go head back to my truck now.
Ooh. He even walks like a man, unlike this little bitch.
Oh, I'm still here. I guess I'll just buy this milk.
Oh. Okay. That's kind of a weird choice. You sure you don't want a Bud?
No, I don't want to. No, I don't. No, I asked for the light, and you don't have it. So 2% milk will do in this glass bottle.
I mean, at least 2% is a skin, but okay.
What the fuck is that?
I want Bud Icarus.
Right away, sir.
Oh,
Hey, Lucifer, isn't that Bud Icarus?
that's right.
There's the most budliest Bud of them all. Give me a fist pound.
Be careful.
Oh, my arm disintegrated.
That's all right. Nothing a Bud.
Throw it into my stump.
Just growing wings of Satan. Oh shit! Hey there, little lady.
Hey.
I drive a fleet destroyer.
Oh my God. You're
It's
a
made
real
by
man.
Ford.
Is that a Ford fleet destroyer? It's a Ford fleet destroyer.
Ford
Excuse me,
F-350.
is this the start of the line?
This is why I don't date guys. They're all full of this gross, toxic masculinity.
My blood is green. Did you say your blood is green or cream? My blood is creamy green. Oh.
Did I just hear that you're going green?
It's a new. I gotta worry about the economy in hell, so it's a thing I gotta care about.
What?
The economy in hell is doing so well, so we gotta find ways to save money and going green.
A
It's
businessman.
a good long-term solution.
A businessman. Yeah.
Cheers. Put it there.
More buds.
Ah. Oh, my own hand blew off.
The store exploded.
I'll also take these Cheetos.
And scene. All right, we're just
I
about
think
wrapped
that's
up
it.
here. Yeah, let's go ahead and call it there. So,
Oh,
everybody,
boy.
thank you so much for staying tuned for Improv Bagel. I've been your host, Phil. Of course, Dill, Tito, and Wesley. Again, special thanks to
My name
forgot.
is
Megan. Thank you, Megan. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure for a second. So are you going to stick around while we watch trailer reviews?
I think I will be.
All right,
Yeah.
so coming up with a special treat instead of burnt bagel. Let's get that graphic up that Dom made just
You're gonna show them the graphic
shortly.
of the thing we're not doing.
Yes, but no, we're going to
We
do
have
this,
a-
except it's burnt
Reaction.
reaction
Woo!
bagel graphics. Boom! Take that graphics team of Color Circuit. I'm sorry, but we make our own.
graphics team.
I know. I'm
be-
sure you guys are fantastic, and I would like to employ your services sometime because, of course, this is always sponsored by Phil and West Show. So, Dylan, do you want to say the reaction trailers we're going to be doing?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing Black Klansman, the new Spike Lee joint. We're going to be doing Mission Impossible Fallout, and lastly, we are going to be doing Bohemian
Oh, the Queen
Bohemian
movie.
Rhapsody.
I actually
and
watched
to
that
be
the
clear,
other day.
those will be up on YouTube by tonight, but they will not be live streamed on twitch.tv/Color Circuit Live.
Yes, so check out the YouTube package that comes with this.
Yeah, youtube.com/Color Circuit, Instagram at color.circuit.live, Twitter at CLR Circuit Live, and Facebook at Color Circuit Live.
But that's
See, it's
that's the
not
end of
so
the-
easy
that's the
remembering
end of the
all
live
this here.
content for tonight.
That's right.
That's right. Shall we give plugs? Tito, plugs.
Check out Spitchy Comedy Open Mic every single Sunday at Bozy Brothers
In New
Albuquerque,
Mexico.
the best open mic in town. There's a lot of other great ones, but this one's tops. I run it.
And
Also, the Hive Improv team coming back at you June 1st, every single Friday at 10:30, 10:15. It's been a long time.
it has been.
Wait.
Wesley?
I'll plug my SoundCloud. I recently
There you go.
made some film scores that you can check out on SoundCloud. Just look up my name, Wesley Swedenberg. Check those out. And also The Hive. You just heard about that. Go check us out.
Megan, do you have any plugs?
I got nothing.
Oh,
Steam's
sorry.
over, so I'm.
We'll
I
follow
will-
Megan on Twitter.
I'll be at the 1 year Rio Bravo Brewery
Oh, nice.
Anniversary Comedy Fest. I'll be performing along some amazing local stand-up comics. That will be July 29th.
Cool. And I am Phil. You can follow me on Twitter at that guy Phil. I never check Twitter anymore, but I'm sure one day I'll have plenty of followers when I go back to it.
That's
Come
not how
see
it
me.
works. It's not that you amass followers.
That's how it works for me.
It's like a fine wine.
It's
More
even-
plug-
yeah,
it's like
exactly.
interest in a bank.
Exactly. Yeah. The more I plug it, the more followers I have when I come back
Yeah,
to it.
like in Futurama where he goes back to the bank and he's a millionaire. Or
Yes.
a gazillionaire.
Yes, and then he
I'm
just
gonna
buys
follow this
shit
guy.
with
I
it.
can't
So.
wait till he says
That's
something.
right. And when I do, it's going to be thebomb.com. And you can also see me, of course, with The Hive, going back June 1st to 10:15 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm also going to be playing with the show this Saturday at 9 o'clock.
Sweet tea.
Yeah, thank you. The show. It's the premiere team in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Come check us out. We do short form as well. And I feel like I had one more. You probably catch me at Dinner Detective. Yeah.
All
In
right.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.